tree hanging over your neighbor's property, or is it the neighbor's tree that is hanging over your property? In such a case, what can be done? And what are your rights? In order to find that out, continue to watch the video to the end. Alright, so this is my neighbor's plum tree. We call it plum here in Jamaica. Don't know what you call it around the world. Alright, so this is the neighbor's plum tree, and I realize, so this is what the fruit actually looks like. You know, these are young at the moment, but I notice that it starts ripening. So here goes. So from this branch, we have this two lovely ripe plums. Alright, and this is why I love them. I don't love them when it's super, 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 super ripe. When them just start ripe, yeah, that is how I love it. Alright, so I'm about to pick these two plums, then go wash them and eat them. Alright, so 1, 2, yeah. Well, for persons who may not know and might be saying, but you don't have no right for itty people them plum off of them plum tree. Well, yes, I do have the right to the fruit of the fruit tree because it is encroaching on my property. If you notice, look at the image in the video. Look at the fencing. Look at the tree. Look at the amount that is hanging over my property. Yes, the law makes that possible for me regarding that property right. So, me picking the fruit and eating the fruit, I can do that. All right? I do have that right. And also, my neighbor, we have a good relationship. So there's no issue with me eating the fruit. All right? But it can be otherwise. With that being said, it doesn't mean that at some point in time throughout your life, that tree will not become overgrown and become a nuisance. No, once it has become a nuisance to you and your property, not because you have the right to whatever is hanging over your property or crouching over your property, means that you're going to be disrespectful. No, you can simply go to your neighbor and have a meaningful discussion. Explain to your neighbor, okay, David, okay, Joni, this particular tree is now problematic, and I am asking you to prune it or to cut that particular limb off. Now, if the neighbor is not in agreement with that, and you have repeatedly been asking the neighbor to do something about it, and you have now reached your limit as to how many times you're going to ask the neighbor, and nothing is happening, you can go right ahead, prune it or cut it. But it is advisable that if it's during the time that the tree is bearing, that you wait until the end of the bearing period to trim it or to cut it. All right. And I know sometimes these things test our patience, but we have to. And especially if we want it to not become a court matter. All right. If we do not want it to become a court matter, then we have to find ways and means to deal with it. If it has gotten out of hand to the point whereas it may cause a feud and you need to take it to the court, then that is how it would have to go. The case whereas the tree is too tall, it is within the reach of electrical wires, say for example JPS wires, then your neighbor has the right to report that tree and how close it is to JPS. Not everyone have the same reasoning ability, the same temperament, and the same care for other people's property. So going forward, just make sure that you do the right thing. And if there's something that you're not sure about, before taking up matters into your own hands, see who are the right persons that you need to communicate with. What are the appropriate channels that you need to go to so that this does not impact you negatively. All right? Good. Now, thank you for watching thus far. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and you can also leave a like, a comment, and share this video to friends, family, colleagues, and anyone you wish to. And also, if you have any experience in this matter, you can share that experience in the comment section.